I want you to cook me up something good. And please let me tell you about that. I kinda love it like I never should.
And Ken Roxon up the inside. Big battle right there. He's able to grab 12. The White Rockstar Husky right there with him. Eli Tomac in third. But
also has Chase Sexton right behind him. And there, Ryan Dudgy
in the top 5 after 5 years off. It's pretty incredible.
A left into a right, so just hold the outside. But here comes Sexton up the inside.
Nice.
So he's done the right thing because he's carrying it. But here we see Chase Sexton has moved into second. Lower body, big legs. And Chase Sexton, you can see.
Fast speed. You watch him and you don't notice how fast he's going, but look at the time he's making.
Yeah, it's pretty noticeable.
He can start doing a little bit of line searching and then put the best together.
Back, though, clearly working for Sexton as he closes back down on Roxon.
Look at the bite he gets from the inside.
This could be it. Outside, turns into inside.
Wow, that was a cool line from Ken Roxon.
And also, cool riding techniques. You really can't do it much better than either one. Fantastic battle. Sexton up inside. Contact between the teammates.
Probably did Chase a favor because didn't let him high side.
Ooh, Sexton sent it off that jump, in of doubt, almost crashed, and still is going to take the lead.
Linus, Ken did the lap before, recognized that it had some speed, made that cool.
How about this? Ryan Dungey has caught.
Is that knee flaring up with him?
Oh, and feet off the pegs. An uncharacteristic mistake from Tomac. He was good in the first half of the race, and then it started to go away. And that might be the case.
With Christian Craig now going by Eli Tomac as well.
Yeah, there's definitely a problem here.
Yeah, Anderson, as he's hitting those ruts, and it's wanting to stand him up. Right?
Checkered flag is out. Sexton has taken the win. Roxon is going to hold on for fourth. There's Craig.
Composed he is. He doesn't look beat. He wasn't hyperventilating. He doesn't look tired.
Hang on. Dungey's on the inside. He's getting it edged out. Chase Sexton is down. Several riders now piling in behind him in turn 1.
Know this, what changes he might have made to his suspension, but we do know that Ken Roxon is
on Moto 1. He wants a podium in Moto 2.
Whoa.
Sexton almost throws it away. Here's Roxon's opportunity.
He comes from his Illinois. He's not really comfortable with that hard pack as we see Ken Roxon looking for that lead.
We'll try to edge him off. Didn't have enough room. Ken Roxon to the number 1 spot.
Actually, to be on the podium.
To see an athlete, and this is as difficult as it gets.
Right now, this is just Sexton, I think, coming into it. And I want to...
Different riding styles, hence different setups of the motorcycle, and it's working out about the same as they...
Use the lapper as a pick, which he's trying to do right now, might help him out.
Yeah, is Roxon going to be able to... It's Craig gotten by Dungey, but Eli Tomac, this moto, seems to have it dialed in.
He's got a little better bike setup, looks like, and we are seeing a battle here.
Sexton is there. Jeremy allows him to hold the lead, scrubbing together into this corner. Who's going to break later? Oh, Kenny's not giving up on it. This is great stuff. How fast can Roxon get this outside line?
That was a good 4-lap setup for that pass.
He's able to shrug that off. And now a critical juncture for Roxon. Can he keep his team?
I think Kenny used the lapper right there, so Chase didn't jump down the downhill.
Himself to the 450, and boy, has it ever. He's always been fast on this bike.
And is sending it.
Oh, he is happy. What a way to start the season. A 1-1 sweep. Chase Sexton. And Roxon charges to the end. Great ride by the Southern California native, Christian Craig. The 21 is going to lead them on the inside. Can he lead them to the hole shot? Motorsport.com hole shot.
It looked like Anderson had it all the way, but
another KTM. That's Ryan Dungey on the 5. Anderson is hands full with Roxon shaping up.
This is fantastic, and I'll tell you, just watching Chase Sexton.
Plate backgrounds on it now that he's the points leader.
Yep, nice little line selection there. Just kind of yo-yo here or something. This is interesting. It really is yo-yo, and he does that, and it's not easy to do. I mean, I remember the old, Ricky Corn always have the vision that you want on the line, the choice you're taking.
Anderson is right there, bro.
Oh, this is just, and Anderson just
there's Anderson
pinning it.
Oh, lap rider went down. He's looking to make a move, Brock.
Oh my gosh! Inside,
can he squeeze it?
He's got
the lead.
He's got to about 3 corners to execute.
Unbelievable! And when he was there,
Good as any rider for the inside rut.
Sexton has caught Anderson again. Done. Oh, they are sending it now with a lap and a half to go.
You'll fly 150 there, the big jump here. This is the new section, the big step up. I'm invested in these riders.
There it is, white flag, 1 lap to go. Anderson versus Sexton.
See them both. It's so fun watching these 450 shooting the big roost in every corner. He used it to an advantage as opposed to earlier. He actually got past there. Wasn't able to go on a different option there because he had lost too much time into the rollers.
Oh, this could be it right here. Sexton, a great drive uphill. Anderson's going to block it. Great job by Anderson to fend him off. Sexton.
This is, look, I got just over a lap to go. I've got to just do everything I can to put my fast.
This is what we want, right down the wire.
30 minutes plus 2 laps, and we've got a bike length.
Left in it. Checkered flag inside. Sexton makes a run. Anderson holds on.
Setting up for a good one in the second moto.
Yeah, they left it all out there, and show you the results from this moto. Sexton ends up a close second. Is down.
Side.
KTM, front
shot from our 9-time world champion. Just whips it sideways. What it's all about.
And Ken Roxon able to sneak up the inside on Crowley. Sexton is there.
Laps, see what you can do, and then back it down to the 90% level. But to be able to channel that old Hangtown Eli Tomac experience. But
so a couple battles to watch. Crowley versus Tomac, and now it's Sexton versus Roxon.
You see Tomac right there trying to make that outside rut, and it almost looked like he was 150.
Roxon showed some fight last week, though. Oh, they almost came wheel to wheel.
I can't believe these guys, and now they go into those big old rollers. He's wide open.
Whoa.
They're flying. Look
Can
at
Roxon
Sexton
get there and block his teammate? No. Almost. And by the way, Eli Tomac is starting to get there.
We want to see Kenny in there if we can, but we'd sure like to see at least a 3-way battle.
Up, getting to another level. And Eli Tomac is there. He's now the new champion of Monster Energy Supercross. Getting his motocross legs back underneath it.
Momentum right here. Let's see if he carries it in the corner. He does.
Yep. Oh, you can see him.
He's coming. He's coming.
Yeah, he's early this season. He doesn't want Eli Tomac to get him, but here he comes. Side for Sexton. That's dangerous. Now Tomac able to show him a wheel.
There it is. Looking this. This is awesome.
He's greasing this inside line.
There it is.
A little mistake from Sexton as well. And they would love to see Anderson get this win. And remember, Jason Anderson, who's running third in this race, is going to be your weekend's overall.
Get Tomac.
Okay, Sexton is right there. Got a little closer.
No question, they're practicing it more. I see it more and more all the time every week. And look how
this is it. This is going to be as good as Moto 1. Sexton's on the outside.
Up there. Maybe that's the line right there. That's where it is. He's carrying way more speed on the outside. Oh, look at this.
Oh, they choose the same line. Now, what are they going to do? Jumping into the stack. He picked the middle.
Oh, boy, yeah. Sexton just did not get
time. A great run by him, but Eli Tomac is back. He was fast in qualifying. He was kind of quiet last week. There it is. Jason Anderson. And the gate is down. And it's the 9-time world champion Tony Caroli leading them in and out.
To your point, great start by the number 222 of Antonio, keeping up his momentum. This track is a little slippery right now. The dry out here. Look at the different ruts right here. Some guys inside.
Martin, Garrett Marchbanks, Joey Savacci. Oh, getting around Caroli.
Caroli come up a little bit short. A lot of time and had to surrender.
He tries to hold off Anderson. Anderson down to the inside, this upcoming left-hand corner.
These guys absolutely going for it. Tomac's got a good drive. Hold it on and take Sexton wide.
Oh, no room. They almost come together.
Tony Caroli.
Oh, Tomac's going for 2 here, Ricky. Oh, Caroli's corner. Tomac a good drive. He's got 2 passes. Are they starting to close, or was it just that mistake? They are not closing.
Give it up to Justin Barsha. He's riding well enough to get... Oh, it's going.
Oh, this time.
Oh, Tomac trying to work up that inside.
He might have him here, but Barsha will
on Chase Sexton. Just.
Oh, he's almost there. This is the move that Anderson.
Ken Roxon turned to 220. Eli Tomac turned to 217.
So he's taken it from 6.6 seconds down to 3.1. And there it is. He has Ken Roxon in his sights. And Roczen looks to be laboring a little bit, and Tomac is right there, showing him a wheel, and makes short work of it. Oh, wait a minute. Roczen's not impressed with that story. Now, ratcheting back up the speed.
Eli is just on one of those rides that he is unbeatable.
Simply could not be answered. In all that training, a lifetime at elevation, he simply has fitness to the Lucas Oil finish line, and he wins his home race. Moto 1. Moto wins in this series. Don't look now. The credits are up. Gates down. Better start for Tomac this time, and he gets edged out. Is Tony Caroli going to
Play the first moto? Look at Kenny going for the inside.
Yeah, he's good at that. He tried. Yeah, but the Italian, he's wise. He beat him into the spot. Floor in Europe, they can make changes. Oh, Chase Sexton, where did he come from? That's what Sexton was looking for, to get right to the rear wheel of Tomac. Oh, Anderson's down.
Everything's good. Oh, and see, they were coming. Easy.
Hey, Sexton has slipped around Tomac. Sexton is up to third.
36.
Real.
Still out there getting after it, riding at this level.
And pull away from Tomac. So Sexton, a completely different rider.
Too much track.
And Caroli was too far inside in that corner. Oh, and Tomac, a quick strike.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you can see the gap starting to close up front with the Honda men.
Where Kenny's weak point is.
Might be right here. He's on the inside, and just like that, Chase Sexton.
This is a great shot. You can see just how close Eli Tomac has closed up.
Individual moto. So he wants to catch Sexton. He wants to catch Roczen. But either way, Tomac is still quicker, and he's right there on Roczen now. Will it be 3 to go or 2 to go next time around? Yeah, Eli's right there.
For it.
He's there. He's got it. Roczen trying to go back to the inside. Almost makes contact. Beautiful.
Tomac up, counterattacks.
Gets to the inside. You definitely want it to be 2. Here's that hop out of the line from Tomac. He can hold off Tomac down the stretch.
Yeah,
but it's not going to be easy.
Yeah, he's got to stick it out. Oh, I like Eli's move right here. Oh, you see Ken play defense.
And still doing it right now. Again, Tomac's going to try to rush this out. So speed there, and he makes it happen. Roczen able to bump him and get
waiting.
This has been a great exchange up this hill. Huge drive from Tomac. And knife underneath, and Roczen does it again. He slows down, won't let him get there.
Shopping around that first corner. Oh, he's going to go around the outside again.
He loves it. The down the brakes latest, side by side.
Oh.
And Roczen does it again. Waiting, yeah, for that style and form. And oh, no! Sexton has gone down. He gets to work with on Roczen. I believe that was a lot broader. No, that was Roczen. All of that fight to hold off Tomac is going to pay off. Ken Roczen has won. Yeah, so I
little does he know.
Yes, because Sexton got up in front of him. Starts now. Chase, but he's going to get pinched off. I think that was his teammate Joey Savacci in there.
Almost had the whole shot, not quite. Just got pinched off there. Chase Sexton made a little better move.
Around the rest of the track. Here is Chase Sexton.
He's got the speed now. He's just got to stay up there.
Eli Tomac is up there now. Ooh, Anderson trying to squeeze it in. These are 2 riders not afraid of contact. These 3 have had tremendous battles. Tomac slips by.
Yep, and Tomac got the run around that. Look at this, Anderson around the outside, just carrying so much speed. Carries all the crazy amount of speed. He can turn a bike.
Moto win in hand. Just tipped it over in those ruts. Colorado. Back to our leader, Chase Sexton, with a mistake by Anderson. The lead is now 15. The one at High Point, dominated by Chase Sexton. Dungey, Savacci, Roczen. Dungey got Roczen on the inside.
A bit faster.
Oh, Roczen wants to use it.
And Ryan might have opened the door.
Savacci, Dungey, Roczen side by side, and Dungey gets 6th. Fantastic race. 4th, Barsha, Savacci 5th. Down. Oh, can he hang on the inside? There's a lot of bumping and banging. Is that Ryan Dungey to the
But Chase Sexton, our first moto winner, is now in 2nd place already, entering classic. Dungey getting the whole shot here. Now Roczen's on the inside of Sexton. Dungey right here is making the move.
There it is. So Roczen to the lead. And he's working it on Roczen, and it works again.
Yep, Roczen hit a little rut on the outside there. And Sexton got sideways. Ken Roczen nearly can't even describe it fast enough. Just watch.
Dungey lost the back end. He had it now. His teammate Sexton wants to take 2nd from Dungey. Let's see if he can lock. Can he use it to get Sexton back? Almost.
This is on at high point.
But the good news for Dunge is that he's quick. But the bad news is, so is the rest of this. Oh, where?
Look at
what? Eli Tomac, just a quick strike.
the speed, and look
He's
what he's
gonna get
got
Anderson.
right here too. Just got Anderson.
What?
Talking about finding a line.
Sexton and Roxon had on him. He wants to get the points back that he lost.
Easy, like he really wasn't pushing that hard, but he was on the inside, did a perfect line there. Rougher.
Unbelievable, the racing we've seen this year. Incredible.
Okay, this is edge of the seat stuff now.
Oh, yeah. Sexton's scrubbing, and he wants to take the lead. Almost collides with Roxon.
Oh, and the ruts are, they're just deteriorating so much, and Kenny's got a little more speed. Sexton's got a great drive out, pull alongside, but the next one's a right-hander, so behind these two.
Brock, when you're in these battles, and you've been in them, I mean, it's intense, but can you have fun? Attacks Roxon on the outside. He's quick over the top of this jump, and this time he uses it to get Roxon. That's an insane mistake from Sexton. Roxon's going to give it full send and take the lead back. Well, they needed that break. I think Sexton was going to try to get away. The opportunity to get Sexton.
Oh, no.
Sexton almost threw it away.
Yeah.
Sexton was going to check out, and Ryan Dungey is there in fourth. I know, I want to do what the fans are doing. Dungey's got him. Dungey's on the inside. Jump is where he took the lead. A lap ago, he took the lead there. Now
he was able to pivot out of that rut and make a move that man, where did he find that speed?
Yes.
Full handful of that YZ450 power to the ground and just blew by
the hillsides.
Nice little body adjustment, little body English there.
And it looks like Sexton was able to get around Roxon.
They don't try to jam it in, but here we got Ryan Dungey right here running
right
on
now.
The inside.
He's going for the podium, and he
nice
has third.
Line. That was a very good line.
You're right.
Maybe she'd be voting a little differently on that one.
And getting the momentum that comes with it. There it is, Eli Tomac. Motocross is coming down to the wire. Dungey and Roxon. Did Roxon take it away? Tomac leading them around. Will was talking about the starts, the one inside gate, along with Joey Savacci in the 17.
Quicker and the better run that you can get coming out of that corner is just going to help you maintain.
And still about 3 seconds between them and Savacci through a few sections, and maybe he has an opportunity now. Looking for running room down the inside. Well, now he's on the inside. I don't know if he can jump the leap from here.
Oh, he's going to cut him off.
Wow. Impressive, though. This guy, Joey Savacci, can he put the Kawasaki? He's going to try it. He's close enough. Not close enough to quite take the wheels out. Rocco's leap. No, he's going to try to run the outside into the sand rollers. Has that line come into play? Tomac's trying to throw down here, make it 2 moto wins in a row. Setting up for the leap for sure.
Yes.
Oh, a little style too as well. And he gives him something to cheer for here. Eli Tomac wins Moto 1. Had to do some work to get that. And Joey Savacci on. Here's Moto 2. Shoots out of the center of the gate just like he did in Moto 1. No, Justin Barsha. Those aggressive riders, he is not easy to pass. Ken Roxon is there in third. In red of the Ryan Dungey as well in orange. Here come the 2 KTM or Kawasaki.
You want to get out front just as quick as possible early in the race.
Out behind Barsha. Tomac's going to get Roxon back
outside, but look, Kenny's going to try to go back up the inside.
And he gets it done, RC. So you saw the Kawasaki's, I was mentioning them. That's Anderson and Savacci, Tomac and Roxon. One of the best early in the race, but Barsha one of the toughest to pass. One-on-one. And here is the massive Larocco's leap, and Roxon has it clean. No, loves battles like this. Crosses up in front of Tomac. Tomac does his own crossover. We told you his story. Multi-time series champion, retired in 2017. Podium spot. That's what makes Barsha so difficult to get by.
Oh, the corner. That was a nice save and strength by Ryan Dungey.
And Anderson almost got tiptoed down the inside. Can he hold Dungey at bay? Dungey jumps right over him. And Anderson to take advantage. He does to those sand rollers.
It's anything.
That is true. He would still win the overall for the day.
No issues. Oh, he lays it down, and then he off
the lead, and Anderson 8:21 seconds down. Ken Roxon, Tomac finds another gear, as you'd say in the cycling parlance. It's almost like
fitness.
He's got it on the inside with Roxon already. Can he squeeze him? No,
I
Roxon.
got to stack points for the championship.
Tomac to the inside. So he made the move on Roxon at the bottom of the downhill. Roxon's got to respond.
Another charge right here and do a little counterattack.
But now that Tomac at clear race, grew up racing, and he's using some of that knowledge right now on the inside. Sexton to the outside. Can he get the run into these sand whoops? It's a drag race. Sexton is on a run right now. If he can keep this going, he might get Tomac inside. And he pulled it back out. Gained about a second on Sexton out for the race. His strength, his fitness unmatched, and he salutes the fans. Lucas Oil finish line. Dominant run, no win, Redbud. Ryan Dungey on the inside. Can he knife through? I believe it is Roxon who's going to have the motorsport ship 5 times between the two of them up front. Jason Anderson, tradition at Southwick that the locals know this track. He almost made the move, struggling a bit. Not the start he wanted in 7th, but it is a long race. Oh, firing into this pit and back out. No, wait, Tomac move on Plessinger, and now he's got Canning under his sights, and he makes the move on him as well.
They ended up going back to where they were bike-wise in the first, so the company...
We have a change for the lead. You saw it in the 5 battle box. Christian Craig made the move on Roxon. Roxon and Dungey here second. Oh, Dungey! A rare mistake.
Yeah, rarely do you see that from Ryan Dungey. If I had to guess what happened, it's very hard to get that heart rate down.
And Tomac leaping down in 8th a lap ago. He is suddenly in 4th, a couple of passes, a crash by Dungey. Canning rounds out the top 10, and the fans coming to life here.
Want you guys to watch Eli.
Very rough through here. Can he handle that rough terrain and make the pass? I believe he had worked to his advantage. Here it is. He'll overjump this, get the power to the ground, and Tomac stalking Craig, sets himself up. He's going to have the inside at the end of this straightaway. Unbelievable charge, 8th to 1st for Tomac.
Within a lap and a half.
And this is part of the legend of Eli Tomac. The fans call it beast mode. Still applying heat, going to make a bomb run down this hill on the outside. Sexton into 2nd.
Yeah, that was a great pass, Chase Sexton. They felt like that was the necessary change that they needed to help Eli.
8th to 1st. Eli Tomac crosses the Lucas.
Yamahas have a ton of power, Mike. He's going to spin in the sand.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened, but Gates down in Moto 2. It's Roxon again leading them into the first turn. And Plessinger 3rd. That's about the best start we've seen from him this season. Going to his home track next week at Millville, Minnesota.
Trying to get... Oh, he's trying. There he goes.
He got it on the last couple of weeks. So Anderson looking to make something happen here as we go back to Tomac. Oh, yeah, you can see it. Plessinger fighting so hard to make the move, and he does.
Absolutely brutal, like...
Oh! They almost came together. Moved over, and you saw Tomac shake his head.
Yeah.
Maybe Craig was taken by surprise.
And I don't believe he would never do that intentionally to his team. The risk is just too high.
And Tomac this time able to take the measure of...
It's like waiting for the other shoe to drop up here.
Plessinger. Tomac's trying to set himself up on the inside here. Here's the big leap. Now, this could be the pass. It is.
Oh, he got him. The lapper was going to get in the way. Man, he just reels right up to the rear end.
The inside, fans sense an opportunity. It's a really long straightaway here.
The wrath of Eli Tomac coming. He knows he has Kenny in the bag.
Oh, yeah, we know one of the areas around the outside here. Long way around. Puts one on the inside. What a move. Plessinger trying to respond. He's all over Roxon now. Almost there. Keeping a wheel on him to try to get to the inside for the next corner. He just would put the bike exactly. Not this time. Not on the left. Yeah. No, there it is. Here's the run. The bomb run down the hill. Can he beat him back? Sexton is done, and he's up to 2nd.
I thought he was going to overshoot.
He put the hammer down. As Eli Tomac goes 1-1 at Southwick. 450 class. Looking good, getting it squeezed from the inside. Joey Savacci is in there as well. Savacci is credited with the whole shot, but a good clean first lap. Haven't seen that in a while.
Ooh, Dungey makes a mistake there.
Go after Savacci. And stay with this battle. Let's see if Sexton can get it done.
Oh, Joey goes down.
Sexton is doing it. He's trying to bridge the gap to Tomac. It's the battle we wanted to see.
Over the years when I was there, and as you can see, Eli got a little loose going down that.
Yeah, Action Sport, just scan that QR code there. But you definitely want to keep watching this action because
single right there, and you're able to see the lines. I mean, Eli took a really smooth line right there.
Oh, Sexton has wheeled Tomac back in.
Full gas run down the downhill. Here we go. Wow.
Woo! Sexton wants it, and he set himself up on the inside. I think he's got it. Chase Sexton has overcome. No!
And Eli gets off the brakes.
He's put the Honda up front. Well, you do not see this happen very often. So Geico, Eli's not going to take this one laying down.
No, absolutely. On him. We're going to see what we can do.
Oh, and he has picked up the intensity. One of the tracks that both riders love, and they've had success here before. And also, they're in different lines almost everywhere you look.
Pretty racy, trying different stuff. Eli just got a great drive.
He set up a run to get back to the inside.
What do you think?
Outside line for Eli.
Do you think he tries to jump?
All right, big moment right here. If Sexton could break away, I mean, that is easier said than done. Trying to get that front wheel where they want it. Look at this. Sexton stretching it. If you want to slay the dragon in Lucas Oil Pro Motocross, you've got to be absolutely perfect.
Down right here, and as you can see, it's just like the berm couldn't hold the speed.
There is Tomac getting by to take the lead.
I hope he gets back up and he's able to remount and just keep it going.
Checkered flag is out. Eli Tomac. That's the new scoop tire, the MX-14. About to go.
Kawasaki coming into the first turn.
Yeah, there we go. Remember, Savacci got it. So 2 great starts for Joey Savacci. Sexton, woo! And Tomac is lurking as well. Tomac and Barsha battling, setting up Savacci. Big move around the outside for the 23. Just like that. Craig is the next rider in line. Yeah, there he is. Behind Tomac. Takes him wide again.
Sides.
Yep. 2 corners in a row. Savacci shut him. Oh, he almost did what Savacci did in the first moto. There's traction with on the inside, but around the outside he makes it work anyway.
Wow, dude, Eli's feet was off the...
Eli seems pretty quick back here in this back section. It looks like he kind of was able to get up on Kenny.
Loves this. Oh, big move around the outside, wheeling. Moto 1, Sexton wanted the do-over. He's got it. He's got Tomac behind him. And Tomac is closing rapidly. Oh, it is beast mode from Tomac. The gap is almost gone. He's right there.
Those guys work really well together, so I'm curious. It'd be curious to see.
He's got a wheel on the inside. He's trying to set up. Whoa!
Do you see how he's able to go 3 in? And he cut down and turned off nothing.
Crash.
I would have.
Sexton trying to respond. Can't do it. What a run by Tomac. Little over a second right now. He's hanging in there.
Yeah, and Chase is 6 minutes to go here, and these guys they haven't been this far apart, like basically the whole race. Oh, wow.
Go. Everything they've got. It was 1.6. It's 1.1.
Cranked up, doing everything they can to try to get their riders to...
Whoa! Tomac maintaining that gap where it was.
He's going to really have to go as fast. I'm shaking my head like Chase is doing everything he can. He's thrown everything he possibly can.
Too fit, too solid, too consistent. Eli Tomac goes 1-1. And even Eli Tomac is
Eli looks, yeah.
From Washougal. Is that Ryan Dungey going to lead them past? And he's off to the early lead, but here comes Sexton.
Yeah, right up Horsepower Hill there. Able to make the move and now clear track. Yeah, this is Dunge's, this is really good position for Dunge here. He rides, so he's got a lot of things going for him.
Oh, and Tomac, big air!
Sending it.
5 years ago, 6 years actually for motocross, so we're not sure exactly Savacci have gotten around him. Plessinger 7th, Boss, Barsha Martin. Here, oh no, now he's picked it back up. No, not quite.
It's intermittently running.
But the bike is still running to some degree. Little mistake by Tomac, but he has climbed back in it to what Tomac has thrown down lately.
Yeah, and being that Washougal is a bit one line like it is,
Muck-off Club of X Yamaha. Oh, Tomac's right there.
have to close up on him and then potentially, that's where I see a pass coming from is
Seen Tomac make some passes in this section. Sexton doing everything he can to stop him.
Now having to fend off Eli.
And you don't often see that with the riding style rematch. They put on a heck of a show at our last race in Minnesota, and it's on again today in Washington. Oh no! Sexton almost comes to a stop in that corner. Looking for lines here. And there it is, Tomac. He's got the lead.
Great pass.
And what the graphic is showing it, Sexton able to weather that storm and now keep it. He's got it under a second now on Tomac. Last time around,
Chase way on the outside here. That's a new line into the sand. That the feel that he likes.
Oh, you love to see it. The two title combatants going in a rematch. Oh, Tomac tips over
down.
And Noster. Is it that? No! Tomac fumbles. Sexton cannot get the bike. They have a gigantic lead over Anderson, and somehow no position change. I have never seen that scenario.
That heart rate settled. Right now, they just spiked it. They were probably already running around 180.
A sprint with the heart rates at red line. Oh!
The lead rider and rider number 2 and second end up on top.
Never see. Chase Sexton is going to try to do it. Looked like it was anybody's title. Sexton started with the 1-1 at the opener. At this juncture for Sexton to get it back. There again with the checkers in sight, but Eli Tomac conquers him again. Ran the same time, 2:12.9 for both on the last lap. Washougal, we're underway. Sexton, a huge hole shot. And he's got Tomac. Anderson made the move on Tomac.
Yeah, right into second place there.
He get Anderson back. It worked. Of Sexton, here we go. Down to the inside. Is he going to make a pass already?
On Chase, get into that position to just angles from up here, being able to see everything directly down on these guys, seeing the way the track's developing. Oh, Eli closing in there, just coming down that hill just a bit faster.
We do hear a lot of riders say sometimes you prefer to be running in second on this track. You notice he's been following him a lot. Does he have one spot picked out? So the battle renews again. And this is that area he likes to make passes. Here it is. Battles within each moto. You think somebody's got it. The other rider responds.
In on Chase right now. Closing that gap up into the S-turns.
Sexton a little better this time?
Yeah, Eli didn't make up. He's got a little on him. I mean, I would say that the fans got their money's worth.
Absolutely. It's on again. Tomac is right there. Now you know it's going to be a big send for the pass. Shows him a wheel. He needed it because Tomac was side by side with him. Tomac on the inside. Sexton stretching it out just a little bit now. It's getting away.
Yeah, nice lead now.
Tomac threw everything at him. Sexton's too strong this time, and he gets the win. This is huge for Chase Sexton and his maturity. A few times mistakes of his own. He takes congratulations actually from Tomac. Anderson, Varennes, who was not great with the starts last year, get up there and challenge Tomac
inside line.
Oh, Roxon and Anderson.
Huge holes are already starting.
Oh, Anderson.
Off.
Oh, it almost worked. But the outside line momentum works. Varennes able to repack. And Roxon not giving up on it. Can he seal the deal?
Have the grip strength and the upper body strength, plus that sort of leg, or and that's it. Well, there's
He's
the
got
pass.
it, bro. He's got it. Second place. Send it down to JT.
Pretty interesting battle here, guys. One here on a 450, so two similar guys, but contrasting results here.
It's been his worst track, at least statistically, and it's Roxon's best shaft uphill. And Sexton makes the pass. See, yet another Sexton-Tomac battle. Roxon stands between, maybe not for long. Sexton to the inside, takes the measure of his Honda teammate, and he has done it.
No, he's done it.
He's in the lead.
Sexton is just marching through all the way to the lead here.
Snip of the pass here. Oh!
Well, that was close. it doesn't look like this is hard for him to do. He's like, it's just out on a Saturday afternoon.
Chase Sexton, a statement moto win here at Unadilla.
For that. Yeah, and Sexton pulled away maybe about.
Tomac going to lead them into turn one with Sexton on the outside. So Plessinger loves this track. He's got a good start here. And yeah, you can see standing water actually in spots. So they've really got to be careful picking where it hooks onto the start. Oh, they almost come together.
Make a mistake to take him out of the running for this.
Unbelievable. Cavity. He made up a full bike length on a straightaway. And now
with so much confidence right now. The crowd.
Battle. Look at this. Sexton now has Tomac in his sights. Today at Unadilla, can even Tomac stop him? Leaping out of Gravity Cavity.
That inside line's really good.
Got it.
Wow.
Chase Sexton. Tomac said I tried to learn from him, but I didn't stay with him that long, so I didn't get to see much.
Guys, Chase Sexton is doing exactly what he did in the first moto.
An hour ago in Moto 1. Can he keep it that way?
Following those lines.
It's like Tomac do. He's trying to adjust, but as quickly as he...
Riders.
Corner. Sexton is caught and passed Tomac in both motos. Little mistake.
Looked like no big deal. Kind of roll with it. I mean, he definitely has a rhythm.
A bigger jump. Yeah, he's celebrating now. Top. He dominates Unadilla. Gates down. McElrath's a good start in the 12, but it's going to be Carolian. Well, it's actually Dungey.
Qualifier. Now, this should be pretty comfortable. He's used to seeing that number 5 behind him.
He's on the move.
Yeah, I think what you're seeing with Eli right now, he's trying to show some with Chase.
Oh, no! Sexton down in a front flip.
Going up that hill. Wow. I didn't have that thing go through.
So now Tomac is in the third behind Dungey. And
Coffee.
No, not quite, actually. Dungey's right there, yeah. And Dungey trying to hold Tomac off. Big power move around the outside by Tomac. Oh, Ryder goes down in front of him, and he gets tangled in another front flip.
How much traction he's going to be able to have. So, for him, all these other guys are being a little caught.
Smith on the Hunter Racing Kawasaki. So he's into a points-paying spot, and Tomac is...
Yeah, a little rough coming down that hill, but Chase is up, what, they're 13th now?
Well, this will be
in that much time, and then all of a sudden they'll get in this section, and that's just the way
opening downhill, and he sends it in.
Yeah, I thought, and especially when you can see another guy.
There
reeling.
it is.
Yeah.
Oh, that was beautiful. Yeah. He had to respond. He did. Big Moto 1 win for Eli Tomac. Up and around Roxon. Didn't spend too much energy. There is Sexton, and that completely changed the race and made TV. McElrath leads him into the first turn.
I don't know where Chase
is.
Boy, lead for a little bit. And the last time he had the lead was up in Mount Morris, and those guys got around him.
First moto, I mean, this 450 pack is deep right now, so you get a bad start. Through. Oh, there's Roxon on the inside. Dungey left it open. Dungey's going to fight back.
Come on.
Oh, Dungey's going to be perfect around the outside.
Yeah.
He's going to have the inside of the next corner. Out of retirement and back to the lead.
Yeah, Roxon, I thought he'd be able to square it up.
Into the picture, Roxon looking to make a power move around the outside.
Yep.
Tripling down to this battle. Anderson sends it around the outside.
Now, it looks like to me that those
sections got done here, James. Sorry to cut you off, but he's got to make
doing that. He's not focusing on what you're doing, and maybe it looks a little like that here. So if he gets close to him,
and he just did.
That's the difference why Jason's out front. So still early in the race, but you can surprise me. Ken probably should move over, but Chase is he'll move spot where Jason can't get around him again, so he doesn't leave the door open. So we'll see what happens.
Oh, down to the inside,
there you go,
right there, with a 15-minute phone call to Geico. So wow, has Chase Sexton changed the narrative?
I thought I heard the crowd go a little wild. So obviously for
Anderson
Chase, that's
and
frustration.
Roxon. Yep.
Yeah, it's been the third time today Chase has made a mistake. So
it's all the line. Sexton looking to make a move.
Tell Chase he knows like what the.
Anderson is stalled.
Yeah, Jason stalled. What's going on today?
Look at this battle. 3 wide at the top of that hill.
Chase did right there. I think he went outside because it is Jason. Like Humbre might be a little aggressive.
He muscled him.
Oh yeah. Boy, get out the way. So
taking advantage of the mistake by Anderson. Roxon's back to the overall lead. How long can he hold there? Beautiful job finding traction at the top of the off-camber. He led, fell, went back to third, retook it. Now let's give you the order.
Eli kind of missed an opportunity a little bit when those guys were battling each other. He is definitely sacrificing something now, whether that's with suspension or.
So Sexton needed a moto win. He gets the moto win. He's going to take the 2-2 scores to the overall here at Budds Creek. Look at this. These two on the line next to each other. Go racing.
No sound in motorsports like that. The 450s barrel around.
Oh, somebody's getting hole shots this year, but he's got it. Roxon, Barsha, Shane.
There's your hole shot. You expected to see a dozen of them by now.
She and Craig have been battling all summer long. Tomac's going to get them both.
Hinder Eli.
Well, this has all worked out for Tomac, who now does take the measure. Side on Dungey now.
Full scrub off the face of that jump to get back down.
Well, Roxon's a critical juncture. He's Sexton's teammate, and the more he battles...
Chase Sexton joined the crowd.
Oh, yeah. Sexton is definitely closing. Tomac going to try a move on the inside here. Roxon's got to be very quick on the entrance. Not quick enough. The lead.
What an impressive move by Eli Tomac there. He got his bike back on the ground. Yeah,
he drag race with the sand rollers. There he goes.
There's
the see. Tomac versus Sexton for the lead. Basically stopped on the track to let these guys by.
I didn't have the luxury.
Sexton compared to Tomac, and it's even closer with each shot in the championship in this one mode. Oh no! Oh, here it is, wheel to wheel. Tomac and Sexton for the lead.
Couple laps of chase.
Oh,
other
Sexton
than that
inside.
one bobble. Holding him back and picking up the pace and regathering after that lap rider sends you in a little bit.
Perfect conditions, perfect weather, and the battle they all wanted to see.
You pointed that out earlier.
Held up by traffic. Doesn't have that problem this time. Tomac a mistake. Sexton in the lead. Forward in the next corner where Sexton has been very fast. He got there one turn earlier, and now Tomac is right there. Actually on the inside looking for a pass.
I think Eli, we talked about this last.
That inside line has not worked, but Tomac is there. No. Side by side again over the wall jump. Sexton, Tomac has found something special, and he takes the lead.
The Chase's outside-inside combo line there. He just went around the outside.
The Tomac fans come to life. They bumped wheels. Sexton was lucky to not crash. Drone camera, and now it is Tomac starting to pull away.
There.
Tomac has just thrown down, taking the lead, has expired. So Eli Tomac has put in an unbelievable lap here. At it. Eli Tomac was clutch. He delivers the first moto at Ironman. Had to do it, had to dig.
Yeah, he did. And I tell you one thing, when Sexton to see if he can hold on, he does. His teammate looks like Kenny Roxon right inside.
Grab a very critical motorsport.com hole shot. And I do not see.
Eli was back in about 6th there state.
Oh, yeah.
And then he's off here. There's a big triple right here. But right when you land there, clearing that. So crossover, get the green flag under the start-finish line there.
That's where they hook onto the start. Wow, Roxon riding tight with his teammate. I think he just realized.
Roxon, there's nobody that has any better speed than he does in the first part of a race. And if he could just kind of stay in the way and just impede Eli's just popped his best lap of the early part of this race.
Oh, Tomac almost. Eli squares him. Can he get the drive? He's got it as he puts the Yamaha back.
Turn on what appears to be nothing, but Roxon retaliating.
So Roxon trying everything he can to help the brand by battling Tomac right now. Tomac's close.
It is. This is getting close, coming right into our corner. Over
1.1 seconds in it. There's Tomac at the number 3. Sexton.
There, he actually popped over the next one and was able to get back on the ground. And there, he's facing one of the jumps and popping over the next one. So great tell. That was a good exchange there, that little switchback section. Even battling down in Hoosier hole there. Big mistake. Big. The last, 1 second at this time. This is still there.
Chase Sexton wins the Ironman National. Tomac's going to lead them in. Sexton's right there on the inside, and they're 1-2. Tomac's already working on the inside line.
It's actually a good line for Eli. I know it's a little 1 and 2 off the gate. Chase is up front. Let's see how Eli attacks him.
Closest title battles. That's not hype. That's a real number. It's the closest championship has ever been.
Able to beast mode this thing back, and as you can see right now, he picks up the pace. Now Eli's in a good position too because he's seeing what Chase is. Eli's dropping back. He's playing this game and saving energy, and I expect him to.
Hey, this is the calm before the storm. You got to figure the battle's coming.
So, like this line right here. Kind of doing what Jet was doing, or Joe was doing to Jet, revving it up, just letting him know.
Tomac going to try to pull it back as we go uphill.
Yeah, there's certain parts.
Been very strong, but he's held up by a rider now.
Right here.
Brandon Ray got out of the way, and Eli did get to him. 3 bike lengths. It is on right now.
All right, here we go. It's going to be time. I think Eli has some good line revs. Eli hears that stuff, so if I'm him, it's time. Here we go.
He's been working this left side the entire moto. He takes the lead. Sexton comes back. Not enough. Eli Tomac. Sexton has got to respond. If Tomac wins his first moto, would need someone to finish between himself and Tomac in Moto 2.
If you can get this next half lap clean, then you go in the last lap, and it's yours, baby.
Eli Tomac leads. 1 lap to go, a critical juncture.
This race still ain't no. What a great line through Chase. You can tell he's giving everything he's got right now. So
now these hills, these ups and downs, Tomac's been a little bit better through there.
Look, the kid's going for it.
He is. He's closing it down.
Yeah.
Down to a few bike lengths. He triples. Checkered flag. Eli Tomac takes the first moto. And the cool down of the recovery begins. That's a big step for Tomac.
Air Force is special enough. But geez, what a race.
Probably the most critical of his career because he gets to drop on Sexton to win both the Monster Energy Supercross and Lucas Oil Pro Motocross. Sexton not giving up on it. Tomac already a living legend. It's going to be McElrath and Anderson leading him into turn 1.
Yeah, great start from Christian right there, and Justin looks like the first moto. It looks like Chase is up there, and Eli. Let's look, 10th place, keep saying that, but the situation that he's in, no one wants to be in that, but Eli.
Starting to get away, actually, a little bit. Oh, no, Sexton's down.
No way.
And there goes Tomac.
Wow. It was like how gnarly these guys are. To pay attention, that slight little look over out there through that caused that. I think Chase crashed again.
Is he there? He's not there.
Looks like he gets in there, loses the front end. That's just
final moto of the season. Craig has never won a moto in this class. Motorcycles drone cam, he's just not going to lift. He wants the left side. He wants.
It's where you need to let Jason go past because he's up here. He's moving forward.
Meanwhile, Ryan Dungey comes unglued and goes down.
Oh, Mr. Coffee.
Barsha gets by, Plessinger, Bloss, and now Sexton is ganging up. He's passing everybody.
It's hot. He had 2 crashes, but for him, he's still doing it right.
By a minute, opens the door to some bewildering possibilities. Sexton grew up actually at Craig's house when he was a younger rider in California. There,
number 21 is all I care about.
Oh no!
And there he goes again.
Third crash. You know it's hanging it all out. Anderson now for the lead. Anderson, it's his best season ever in Lucas Oil Pro Motocross.
Him glancing on there, so Eli knows exactly what's going on. He knows that Chase has fell again for it. That's all they need to do.
And now the battle for the lead is on. Anderson and Tomac. It's 8 seconds between Sexton and Tomac. Sexton were to somehow come all the way through, there wouldn't be anyone between he and Tomac. Tomac
is outside.
Oh, he railed the outside, but it still wasn't enough.
2 mistakes cost him, but that third one was a big one, so.
Oh!
To the inside of him. There you go.
He's got it. Power move down to the inside. Anderson fighting.
Eli got some, though. If he stays on it, let's see if he can get to that inside.
Woo, how about?
He ain't rolling over for you.
Oh, he stalled it. Half hour since the motos began in this heat, and they are still saluting his younger days. But he has certainly answered the call today. Whoa, big move by Sexton.
All year long, and it was still the guy with the red plate when Fiobas doubted him.
Under fire, under pressure, goes 1-1, the 2022 Pro Motocross 450 Championship.
Season, congratulations, champ.
Got to cool that neck off. The dig.
Yeah, this is cool. Yamaha team, when they took over this program.
He actually tied Anderson on the day for points, but he'll end up off the podium. And there is Anderson third in the points. Ken Roczen fourth.
Eli. How you doing, man? Freaking on, man. I'm trying to hear. It's all you from here. Competitor, man.